Hare Krishna everyone, I hope all of you are doing well. Today we are going to discuss about shloka number 25. Last we had discussed shloka number 24 where we had discussed how Shri Krishna is the best guide and the best life coach, and how anyone who decides to surrender to Shri Krishna and take his guidance wins not just in material life but also wins in his spiritual life, right? Let's come to the shloka, that is the shloka 25. So the shloka goes like Bhishma Drona Pramukhatah Sarve Samkama Mahikshitam Uvacha Partha Pashyetan Samvetan Kurun iti, which means भीष्म, द्रोण तथा विश्व भर के अन्य समस्त राजाओं के सामने भगवान ने कहा कि हे पार्थ, यहाँ पर एकत्र सारे कुरुओं को देखो। समस्त जीवों के परमात्मा स्वरूप भगवान कृष्ण यह जानते थे कि अर्जुन के मन में क्या बात रही है। इस प्रसंग में ऋषि के शब्द का प्रयोग सूचित करता है कि वे सब कुछ जानते थे। इसी प्रकार पार्थ शब्द अर्थात पृथा या कुंती पुत्र भी अर्जुन के लिए प्रयुक्त होने के कारण महत्वपूर्ण है। मित्र के रूप में वे अर्जुन को बता देना चाहते थे कि चूंकि अर्जुन उनके पिता वसुदेव की बहन पृथा का पुत्र था, इसलिए उन्होंने अर्जुन का सारथी बनना स्वीकार किया था। किंतु जब उन्होंने अर्जुन से कुरुओं को देखो कहा तो इससे उनका क्या अभिप्राय था? क्या अर्जुन वहीं पर रुककर युद्ध करना नहीं चाहता था? कृष्ण को अपनी बुआ पृथा के पुत्र से कभी भी ऐसी आशा नहीं थी। इस प्रकार से कृष्ण ने अपने मित्र की मनोस्थिति की पूर्व सूचना परिहासवश दी है। So here what they are discussing is, सबसे पहले तो श्री कृष्ण रथ को आगे ले जाते हैं ताकि अर्जुन कैन सी हु इज ऑन द अदर साइड, राइट, सो दैट ही कैन सी क्लियरली कि कौन कौन कुरुओं के तरफ से लड़ने आए। सो भीष्म, पितामह, द्रोण और ऐसे बहुत बड़े बड़े वॉरियर्स के सामने श्री कृष्ण अर्जुन का थोड़ा सा ऐसे उनके साथ मस्ती में मजाक करते हुए कहते हैं कि देखो कुरुओं को, देख लो, तुम्हें देखना था ना तो देखो। एंड देन व्हाट हैपेंस इज, बिकॉज श्री कृष्णा इज परमात्मा एंड अर्जुन इज द आत्मा, सो दैट इज बेसिकली सुप्रीम सोल एंड सोल, राइट। तो क्या होता है कि सुप्रीम सोल दैट इज श्री कृष्णा always knows what is happening to all the souls, every individual soul, and every individual soul in different bodies are playing different roles or characters. Like for example, Arjun, Bhishma, Pitama, they are all actually one soul that came from Shri Krishna, the supreme soul. They're just in different bodies playing different characters, mostly like in a movie, right? So this is exactly what happens. But because Shri Krishna was Rishikesha, the master of the senses, so before Arjuna could say anything to Shri Krishna as to why he's doing this, why he wants to see the Kurus, Shri Krishna already knew about it. He was already aware about it, because as it is said that he's the one who is guiding his senses, so he knows what Arjun is thinking. Then what happens is, वो अर्जुन को एड्रेस करते हैं पार्थ बोल के। पार्थ इसलिए बोलते हैं बिकॉज श्री कृष्णा's father's name is Vasudeva and Vasudeva's sister is Mata Kunti. So Mata Kunti के पुत्र हैं Arjun, who is the third son. Actually, he is the fourth son because Karna is the first son. But if you see that in terms of in ethical ways, as per marriage rules and all, he is considered the third son in the Pandavas. So what happens is, because he is they are related together, that is why Shri Krishna agrees कि हाँ, I will become your charioteer. मैं तुम्हारा रथ चलाने के लिए तैयार हूँ. That's why he agrees. Then what happens is, like in the end, in a joking manner, you all know Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna, in the most serious situations also, he will crack jokes, or he will use his sense of humor or sarcasm, and that is what makes him interesting. And he is also very diplomatic, right? So Shri Krishna says there to Arjuna कि देख लो, जो भी देखना है तुम्हें, यू वर सेइंग कि तुम्हें देखना है कि कौन कौन लड़ने आए, देखो अभी देखो. सो this is what is being discussed in the 25th shloka of the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 1. So from here, what are we trying to learn? I mean, here there's hardly anything to learn. This is the whole situation where it is like a difference between your mind and heart, where your mind is being able to see the reality, but because Arjun was so compassionate, his heart was not able to digest or accept the reality, right? So he really wanted to see with his eyes that ये मेरे ही अपने लोग हैं, मेरे ही blood relations, मेरे ही family, मेरे ही friends, ये वही लोग हैं. So he was extremely in that place where he was like, I really want to see it and register it in my head that this is actually happening. Okay, so with this we learn that in reality, in life, बीच में एक reality check is necessary, for all of us to understand which path, or which person aligns with our true direction in life, and aligns with our true purpose in life. So when you think that a lot of people or a lot of things are yours, Shri Krishna comes and shows you that nothing in this world is yours, or not even your own body. So that is where we learn that everything that we are seeing is temporary, and one day it will not last, except for the soul and the supreme soul. So knowing that everything is temporary, we must not take everything that seriously, but we should also have a sort of an unconditional giving sort of an attitude, where we give but we don't expect, we don't tie ourselves down with expectations, and we don't try to possess people or possess things, or call it ours when none of it is ours. So even this body we've been given for some period of time for a specific purpose in life. So realizing that is when you actually awaken to the fact that life is way beyond just material gains. And yes, material gain is one part of life, but life is much more deeper than what just meets the eye. So, okay, enough of that for today. I hope it doesn't get heavy for all of you. So, I try to keep it very short and light. But gradually, we are going to understand how the whole, matrix of life works, and what's the game like. How do you play it better? I know this can sound very crazy to a lot of people who are still engrossed in a lot of material world. So for them, I hope that there's a big awakening happening gradually through this process of passing on wisdom. All right. So take care of yourself, and I will be back with my next lesson in the next shloka, which is shloka number 26. Till then, take care. Hare Krishna, Radhe Radhe.